Welcome back to my channel. I don't know how you got here, but I am so glad you're here. I hope you stick around and subscribe. Today we're going to discuss season 19 of Sister Wives. Y'all know it's coming up September 15th, a brand new season. Season 19 premieres September 15th exclusively on TLC. Everybody has already watched the trailer by now, including Mykelti. And apparently, Mykelti has also been reading the press release that TLC released last week. And if you haven't heard or read the press release, which talks more in depth about what we're going to see this coming up season, I have a video on that. Just click the description below. I have it linked. The Hollywood Gossip and many other outlets reported, but we're going to read the Hollywood Gossip's article right now. Mykelti Padron. I'm freaking out over the new season of Sister Wives. She is really nervous. The daughter of Cody and Christine appeared on Sister Wives every now and then, but she isn't familiar with the scripts or shooting schedule. Mykelti is therefore aware that a new season of this show is on the way. It sounds like she's even viewed the recent trailer. Mykelti still has one major question and one significant concern. I'm so nervous about how they handle all the Garrison stuff, Mykelti told YouTube subscribers late last week. But I want to point out, and we'll go do it here in a minute. I will go with you and show you. I have looked up Mykelti Padron, Mykelti Padron YouTube channel and cannot find her YouTube channel. So if you do have the direct link to her YouTube channel, this is where all these outlets are allegedly getting this info. I mean, they say YouTube subscribers. I would like to be a YouTube subscriber of Mykelti's YouTube channel. So can you link that below in the comments, or you can email it to me if you would rather remain anonymous for whatever reason. I've just searched for it, and I will show you that I've searched for it far and wide on YouTube, on these YouTube streets. I even went down the alleyways. Cannot find Mykelti on YouTube nowhere. But I see these outlets. It's not just the Hollywood Gossip. It's like the Hollywood Reporter, the Ashley Roundup. It's all these different outlets have quoted Mykelti, saying she's quoted things off her YouTube channel, told her YouTube subscribers, and I'm like, what? Why can't I find her on YouTube? Hello, I'm a YouTuber who's been here like 5 years. Every day, every single day I've showed up at my job, sick and all. I've been here 5 years, cannot find her nowhere. That's why I'm like, can somebody please link this? Anyway, she said, I've heard a couple of stories about how they address it, his death in the season. Talk about it shared, and I don't love any of their ideas on it. Interesting. Plenty of TLC viewers believe the show ought to be canceled as a result, but executives are pushing ahead and plan to include the passing of Garrison as a storyline on season 19. It's very unlikely I will like any of it, but I guess we'll find out what happens with it all, Mykelti added on YouTube. See, they said YouTube once again. But I do hope whatever they do, it's respectful and it's about him. It's not about petty grievances or about anybody else or anybody else's relationship. Now, I do agree with that. I hope it's just about him. I hope they do him the courtesy and that honor. But we'll find out. We will indeed. Seemingly more than any reality show that exists, Sister Wives airs footage that was filmed a long time ago. In this upcoming case, we'll go back nearly 2 years to when Cody broke up with Mary and 3 of his 4 sister wives. That's interesting that they added Garrison in the press release, because his passing shouldn't be a part of this season. Mykelti explained of the schedule, adding, this season was filmed like 2 years ago. Now, I do want to point out that TLC, the network, discussed Garrison's passing, included, or being in season 19, but they didn't include it in the trailer. Okay, so Mykelti would have had to go search up the press release and then read the press release, or watch my YouTube channel where we talked about the press release. It wasn't in the trailer. It's not on any commercials on TLC yet. I will say that, yet. So, yeah, she's just advertising the press release. I have no idea. No idea. So either they're going to end this season with his passing and they're going to match up the timeline to present day and they're speeding things up. Because the timeline doesn't add up with all the stuff in the season. Here's the official synopsis for Sister Wives. Mary takes her recent decision to leave Cody one step further by appealing to their former church for an official release, their version of a divorce. How long has it been since they went to that church? Curious. Okay. So they haven't even spoke of a church in so many years, so why was this necessary? I'm just throwing that out there. Janelle doesn't need a divorce and is just moving on, which for her means moving away from Flagstaff. Christine has found her soulmate, David. In less than a year, they go on their first date, move in together, and marry at a beautiful wedding surrounded by family and friends in Moab, Utah. While 3 of Cody's wives have left, his 4th wife, Robin, remains legally married to him. Now that the Browns have left polygamy behind, Robin and Cody face challenges together as a monogamous couple and how to adapt to a lifestyle they never planned on living. I love this. Well, I'm excited about season 19, and what I do think is that Garrison's passing will be, and I've said this from the jump, just because I've watched this show so much, and because I know my stuff, okay? I'm good at what I do, and yes, ma'am, I will toot my own horn, because I am. I'm very confident in that. Like, I'm just like you. I'm just like every other viewer out here, okay? More than a content creator. I watch this show. There's a lot of creators out here who don't watch the show. They just talk about it because it gets clicks and views. And it's quote-unquote trending topics. And, a lot of people do that. They just talk about the trending topics. I am passionate. Okay? Call it passion. I'm passionate about this show. This is one of my favorite reality TV shows to indulge in, to be entertained by. And it has been for many, many years. That is why I chose to talk about and discuss this show with so many of you, because I know so many of you have a lot of thoughts and opinions on all of these people, and we know there's a lot of them. There's a lot of people involved in this show. In front of the cameras, not just behind the scene. There's a lot of people involved in this show, so it makes people more interested because there's a lot of different people they can be interested in. You get what I'm saying? Now, I am not excited. That's not a word I would use, to see how they handle Garrison's passing. That is not something, no kind of content over anybody passing is something to be excited about. But what I am ready to see is how they handle it. And if they raise awareness and bring awareness to the serious topic that is mental illness, mental health, things like that. That should be addressed and should be discussed, but should be done in a respectful manner because they are serious but sensitive topics. So, if you're not educated in that, you get what I'm saying? Like, if you've not had extensive knowledge in the mental health field, like, there's a lot of people out there who choose to not Google things, read books, do some research on different mental health issues, different mental illnesses. They just choose to judge people. Knowing mental health is a universal thing. We all deal with mental health. Every single one of us deal with mental health. And every single one of us will struggle at one point in our lifetime. At least one point we will struggle. Every one of us with something mentally. That is a fact. So it's very important that we talk about these things so other people will know, how we can help each other out and how we can handle different situations differently and improve our mental health as a whole. Improvement, better ourselves. We could learn from one another. We could learn from how different people handle different situations that could be in our future, if that makes sense. Like, you never know. You never know. So I think it is important that they do discuss this situation that is Garrison's passing and show how the family is holding up, how they grieve, how they cope, because that will help somebody more than hurt somebody, in my opinion. And I do want to remind everybody, it's just my opinion. We all have thoughts and opinions on things we see, hear, watch. And it's okay to disagree on things. I mean, we're going to do that. That's human nature. I'm interested to know, though. I'm interested to know how they handle this situation. And I do think, because I've said, like I've said at the beginning of this, I've said from the jump that they're going to include his passing probably as a cliffhanger at the end of this season. I do believe there's a season 20 already in the works. I don't know. I just got a feeling, okay? I got a feeling. And I believe they're going to wait, show Garrison's passing and the aftermath, and kind of like a little preview, cliffhanger, explosive last scene for this season. Would love to know what y'all think about that idea. Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe if you're new here. I hope you subscribe and hit that notification bell located beside subscribe. Make sure it's highlighted to all. That way you'll be notified whenever I upload. I got a lot of stuff to discuss. Season 19. Y'all. Explosive. Season 19 is happening. It's on the way. September 15th, exclusively on TLC, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Set your DVRs, mark your calendars, and you already know, and if you don't know, I'm about to let you know. The following Monday, after the new episode drops, after the new episode every week, because they air new episodes on Sundays on TLC. There's that plug. So after you watch on TLC, or if you don't have TLC and you don't have nowhere to watch, it's okay. Come back here Monday. I will have you covered with the full rundown and full recap. It's gonna, every single episode, it's gonna be explosive and exciting. We're gonna talk about all the things. So come on back every Monday after the episode airs. I got you covered. And I got some teasers coming up, some spoilers from episode 1. There's another reason why you should subscribe. Hit that notification bell located beside subscribe. Make sure it's highlighted to all. Don't forget that. It's very important. I love y'all so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video or in the comments below.